Today is my 17th week pregnancy update. I just want to update you guys on what's happened in the last week. I do this every single week, so if you're new to my channel, then welcome. I'm gonna have all my videos in a pregnancy playlist, so you can check them all out if you haven't done so already. But congratulations if you're watching this video and you are about to start your 17th week, or it's coming up and you just want to kind of get a bit prepared, because I would watch 3 videos in a row of the next 3 weeks, so I knew kind of what to expect. And chances are your experience will be probably so different to mine, and it's just always the way. So let's get on to my 17th week update. So one of the biggest things I've noticed, and I'm kind of noticing in it now by being sat down and filming this video, even though I've literally been filming for 30 seconds, is that my bum has gone so numb every time I sit down. And considering I have an office job, that is just not ideal. I'm sitting down, I have bought a cushion for my chair at work, I have a really kind of nice manager chair, and I have a back support at work because they have to take precautions because you're pregnant now, and I will literally have to turn around on my bum all the time because it just goes so dead. It's really weird, and I didn't think anything of it. I just thought, oh, I'm just uncomfortable all the time. But it turns out that because I've also had this when I'm sat on the sofa, when it's really soft and stuff, I had a bit of a Google, and it basically is because, you know, baby could be resting against a nerve, which could affect your bum, the top of your legs, which I've also noticed. I could be in bed and just realise that one of my legs has just gone completely dead, or I'll get pins and needles either in my bum going to the top of my leg, and it's really weird. I'm just what the hell is going on? But turns out, again, it's normal, and it's just to do with your nerves and things like that. So that's not been fun, considering every 2 minutes I'm oh my god, turning around and rotating on each butt cheek. But I hope that goes away soon, because that's really, really freaking annoying. So I've really noticed that so bad in the last week. I had it before, but mildly, and if I distracted myself, it would go away. But now I'm I just can't. It's just always there. So yeah, hopefully that goes away soon, because that's just super annoying. So last week I touched on the fact that morning sickness came to say hello, and I was just not expecting it to come out of the blue. I had avoided it up until my 16th week, and then suddenly I decided to start throwing up in the morning, and I was just hoping that it wasn't going to continue into the next couple of weeks. And this morning, it's no joke, I literally went to Tesco to get some bits before work, and I had a basket full of stuff. I'm getting supplies because I'm going to go visit my friend, and I was oh, I'll get loads of snacks for us. I was literally on the crisp aisle, and I was gagged a little bit, and I was oh fuck no, I'm going to throw up in Tesco. I was I cannot throw up in Tesco, but luckily that my local Tesco has a toilet, so I dropped my basket and ran to the toilet. I literally just made it. I don't know what I would have done if someone else was in there, but luckily it was 8 o'clock in the morning and it was pretty dead. But thankfully I got into the toilet. Literally, as I opened the toilet, I threw up. I then threw up again, and I threw up 5 times in total that morning. And I was just what is going on? Just thinking, this is not me living my best life. Literally sat on Tesco toilet floor, with my head over the toilet, just throwing up. Oh, I was so embarrassed, and because I live in a really small town, I know people that work in that Tesco, so they probably thought I was being mental. And then I cleaned up, felt better for it, because when I feel sick, either I'll feel sick and feel sick for ages, or I'll just be sick, and then once I'm sick, it's over. So I felt better after I threw up. I then just cleaned myself up, went out, picked my basket back up, and carried on shopping. But yeah, it's really weird because I can't prepare for it. If I had felt a little bit queasy before going, then I wouldn't have gone, because I'd have been I'd rather be at home and just leave for work a little bit later. But I thought, no, I'll be productive, I'll go to Tesco's, get some bits. Never again. That was just the worst. So yeah, 5 times in one morning. Ugh, it was horrible. And whatever you have before you throw up just does not look look nice coming back up. So that's not cool. So that was a fun experience. So another really exciting thing, Rich and I ordered the cot, which I don't know whether it's really early to order the cot this early on, being 17 weeks and having that, but we are really organised, and I'm so aware that something could still happen, and every day I know that, so please don't say anything like that in the comments. but we do like to be organised, and the cot that we've ordered was on offer. We got it for a really good price, brand new. So it was like the mattress, the fitted sheet and everything like that. So that'll be arriving in the next week. So what I was thinking is I could do like a baby bit so far haul, like probably name it something a lot better than that. But let me know if you guys want to see what I've got so far, because I've got loads of things. Like Moses basket, we'll have our pram arrive soon, so I can definitely wait until that's arrived so I can show you like everything. But let me know if that's something that you guys would want to see, because I know I'd like to film it, but I just don't want to like bombard you with pregnancy videos and you're like, oh my god, like I just want to, I don't know, talk about a foundation or something. So let me know. But yeah, I would definitely be keen to do that if that's something that you guys would be interested in. Just comment down below if you would, and then I'll definitely look into filming that if I get like enough comments or whatever. So in my 17th week update, I still haven't felt the baby move, which I've watched loads of like other YouTube videos where everyone's like, I can feel it move and it feels like this, and I'm just like, I haven't felt it yet, which is horrible. I just want to know what it feels like, and I just want to, I think the moment I feel it move, I'll be like, oh my god, like this is so real. But until then, like it just doesn't, like it does feel real, because I'm about to show you like what my belly is like, and I am showing like really like loads. Like people at work are like, my god, like you just suddenly look really pregnant, and I'm just like, I know, it's so weird. But yeah, I really want to feel it move. I want to know what that feels like. I've obviously not been pregnant before, so this is going to be such a weird sensation, but I'm really excited. I just want to like know it's kind of like wriggling around and stuff. And because my 20-week scan isn't for a little while yet, I kind of just want to know that like if I feel it, then I'll know everything's okay. So yeah, I'm just waiting for that day. So when I've been sleeping at night, I kind of mentioned that my bum's been going really numb, but I've also found it very difficult to sleep on my hips, and I've like tried to balance on my hip, because they advise that you should start sleeping on your side as early as possible. It gets you in the habit of sleeping on your side, because you shouldn't sleep on your back, and definitely not on your front for obvious reasons. So I've been trying to sleep on my side, but my god, it has been so painful. I've been like tossing and turning all night long, because like it literally is painful to sleep on my hip, and like it's both sides, it affects both sides. So again, I thought I'll have a little Google, see if like anyone else has had this problem, more so if I could like find a solution, because it was so uncomfortable and I just could not get comfortable. Like I was like fidgeting trying to get comfy for like an hour and a half the other night. Rich ended up sleeping on the sofa because he was getting so annoyed with me, and I was like, where was my like sympathy? Do you know what I mean? So basically a lot of people have said that the reason why it will be painful to sleep on your hips like around this stage, it could happen later, it could happen earlier, is that like your muscles and like I think it's like your ligaments around your hips, I don't know like exactly, but they begin to like loosen to allow for like growth, and obviously by putting pressure on your hips you're kind of making the ligaments move in or something. I'm sure that there's like a better explanation for it, and if I remember I'll add like an article to what I was reading down below. But it was really interesting to know like my body wasn't just like being weird, that it's kind of common. But to combat that, I've been sleeping with my pregnancy pillow. It's come out now. So my pregnancy pillow is one that I got last Christmas, and that is because my mum and dad bought it for me as a, no, it was for my birthday actually, last October. It's only because I asked for one, because Rich works nights, so I was like, oh, I want a pregnancy pillow because they look like super comfy. And it's just funny that now like I've pulled it out because I'm pregnant. It's just really weird. So I didn't buy it, but I'm pretty sure they just got it off eBay, because my sister got one as well and I loved it so much that I was like, I really want one. So I got that. It's in like a grey colour, and I called it Christian because of Christian Grey from 50 Shades of Grey. And now that obviously when Rich is not working at the night, like I sleep with a pregnancy pillow as well, and he's like, oh my god, this is so weird, but it's so comfy. It really helps my hips, because instead of applying pressure to my hips, I can like lean back and like balance on it. So that's really comfy, and I would just 100% like recommend it. They are like super cheap. Like they're not as expensive I think people think. I'm sure that mine was around like £20 to £30, and you just get a cover for it, which is really cool. But honestly, just that to get a really good night's sleep, like it's priceless. It's so good. So yeah, I've absolutely been loving that. I just can't get over it. So yeah, that has just been like a saving grace for me. So that's how I've been feeling in terms of like symptoms, I suppose. I'll show you my belly shot because oh my god, it's like, I have like popped, like fully popped. I hope you guys can see that properly. I'm just like trying to balance on the wall. Look at that bump. It's like come out like beyond my boobs now, which is kind of weird. It means it's coming. So weird. So on the 17th week, it was the size of a navel orange, which is 13 centimetres, which is getting so big. I feel like that's an insane size, and it weighs 4.94 ounces, which, again, crazy. I feel like it's beginning to get there. It's really beginning to grow super quick. So that's grown from last week from 11.6 centimetres to 13. Another significant jump this week. In terms of an animal, it's a Sirenus canary. I always like read that and I'm like, oh, Sirius Snape. But Sirenus canary, which I presume is just like a really small canary bird. By Sweet is a Belgian waffle. Again, I always find these a little bit ambiguous, but it's quite good to put into perspective if it's like a 13 centimetre Belgian waffle. So yeah, the orange is always my favourite, and it was really weird because it was my dad's birthday this week, and I wrote out his birthday card from Amy, Rich and the navel orange because he finds the fruit guide just hilarious. I send it to them every Thursday because my days turn over then. Every Thursday morning they all get like a size update based on the fruit because they just find it so funny. So it's really weird for me to know that I'm basically in my 18th week now. I'm like on day 1, which is why I'm filming the week before, and that means that my like scan is like 2 weeks time. Weird. That's just so weird to think that my scan is so soon. I've mentioned this in a previous video, but we are going to find out the gender, but not at the scan. We're going to ask them to write it down in an envelope, and then we're going to reveal it with our family and friends at home. So I just want to know what it is, but we have to wait from the scan. We then have to wait 2 extra weeks to do our gender reveal, but I'm hoping to get some like snippets and stuff. I probably won't do a video about my gender reveal party, but I'll definitely like add in snippets and like when I talk about the day and stuff and reveal the gender, which I can't wait to reveal the gender. I'm so excited. I just want to know what it is. Like, I think as soon as I know what it is, it will help me like identify what it is, and we'll know a name because we have our 2 names. A boy's name was super easy to like find out, and we've got that, like that's 100%. If it's going to be a boy, it's going to be called this. But with a girl's name, I love this girl's name, and I think Rich has like come round to it. I think he realises that it's a name that I've loved and like have loved for so long. So hopefully if it is a girl I get my way because it's such a cute girl's name, and I've always imagined having a child named that, so fingers crossed. But yeah, really want to find out what it is, and that's pretty much it for this week update. I'll update you guys again in a week's time to let you know how it's gone, but really excited to get the next couple of weeks over with and like have the scan. It's weird to think that'd be like my last scan unless I have another one later down the line. So yeah, that's kind of it for this video. Give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Let me know down below how far along you are, whether you're watching this video in anticipation or whether you're just curious on how my journey's going. And I'll see you guys very soon. Bye guys.